Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the main event. Daniel. And yeah, we're going to WCW right now. This is June 16th, 1996. Sorry, I guess if you picked the name of the event, as if you guys didn't already read the title. Great American Bash, 1996. Where was I? June 16th, 1996. Baltimore Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. And we're in front of like 9,000 people, I believe. And the main event, world title match, it's Lex Luger going up against the Giant with the infamous Jimmy Hart in his corner. So here's the thing with this event. I said last week when we did Slamboree that it just feels like the main event scene is just killing time until the NWO shows up. Now that's me speaking from 2017. So I don't know, maybe it felt different back then. Maybe people were just like, yeah, we're excited for this. I don't know. It just seems like, I gotta know what the storyline is. I mean, I'm guessing Luger said, sorry Sting for bashing in the face with a megaphone last month, but I'm gonna go after him this time and fight for a title. Jimmy Hart used to be my manager, and I'm a good guy now, and he's a bad guy, so all that I can think of. The only thing I can think of right there, so I don't know. The thing is, the segment that preceded this was the segment where Hall and Nash, who recently made the jump over to WCW, of course, they're the outsiders, formerly Razor Ramon, Kevin or Diesel, and the big segment of them. This first pay-per-view they've been featured on, and of course the segment involved them. Eric Bischoff, talking to him. And of course they lay down the rule, or they lay down the challenge. At Bash at the Beach, 3 against 3. They're going to get their third guy. WCW needs to get 3 guys, and blah blah blah. And then Nash powerbombs Bischoff off the stage. During this entire match, that's pretty much all they're talking about. Which, for me, watching it is just kind of like, yeah, this match really isn't that important, is it? Like, it literally is just kind of like a match here, because I'm just like, who cares? Like, seriously, who cares? Like, why do I care about this match if the commentators don't even care? So anyways, this match is pretty much just Luger and Giant fighting each other. I'm not gonna lie, kind of a sloppy match. Like, a lot of the matches are just, there's a lot of fumbling around, a lot of botched moves. I mean, it's just kind of a sloppy affair altogether. And it's once again, it's this strength and someone smaller than him trying to take out the Giant. Luger fails to do the body slam, the same spot that happened with Sting and Hogan previously with their encounters with the Giant. Luger thought he could do it differently, doesn't, just gets crushed. The end comes when Luger's in the corner and Giant goes for a splash. Like, he does like this crossbody splash thing, but Luger moves and Giant gets hit. He's stuck on the ropes now. Of course, he's Luger's softening him up. Thing is, he did that at the last pay-per-view, and he missed also, and I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, like, I mean, I get what I did in this pay-per-view. It makes sense here, story-wise, but it's like, after a while, you're thinking, like, dude, you can't hit that move, don't hit the move. Like, this is the second time now you've been hung up like this. I'm sure he's been hung up like this more on Nitro or whatever, so. But anyways, when he's stuck like that, of course, now Luger can actually get him in a deadlift position, throw him in a torture rack, and of course, he goes for it, but then, of course, as he backs out, he just collapses. And then the Giant just picks him up, choke slams him, ends of the match. End of the match. Very, very lackluster finish. Like, this is a very anticlimactic finish. Just, I can't do it. And then Giant's like, yep, choke slam. Over, 1, 2, 3. And ends it. So there it is. The match is end. Giant wins, keeps his world title, and that's the end. What about this match? Didn't care. It just... the fact, once again, and it's just like the talent involved should make me be like, yes. I mean, Luger, like, say what you want about Lex Luger, and everybody does, but dude, listen to the crowd here. Like, dude, they love him. And this is Baltimore. Like, I just remember, like, this was back when he fought Flair, like, back in one of the events, and he had a huge, chunk of the crowd that was supporting him. And that was even like when Flair was like a heel, people cheered him. And I just remember, I can't remember what event it was now. It was in the 80s. But that's when they ended the match because, Luger had a bullshit cut, and they're like, too much blood, and it wasn't. Well, anyways, crowd loved him then. Crowd loves him here. Like, I guess Baltimore's just a Luger town. I don't know, but like the crowd's hot for him, everything else, and like I said, Lex Luger, big time name, giant, legit, main eventer as well. I mean, once again, this is like last time, 2 legit main eventers, but the story is just so bland and generic that no one gives a shit. The crowd didn't seem to be into it. Like, literally, Luger gets a big pop starting off, and then, like, just throughout the match, there's a couple moments where the crowd's like, oh, and it's over. Like I said, the whole time, the commentators just, spout mouth about the NWO, or of course, not the NWO yet, but, the Outsiders. And I'll be honest with you, that's all I'm waiting for. Like, I'm just waiting for like, literally, the 2 big events I was waiting for in '96. I don't care what anybody fucking says. The only 2 matches I was waiting for was the Doomsday Cage match, which we already did, and the Bash at the Beach '96. That's it. That's all I cared about. Like, everything else was just kind of like, we'll hit it when we hit it, but don't really care. This is what I've been waiting on. And so this is the last WCW main event until the, debut of the NWO, and I'm just kind of like, once again, that's me speaking from 2017, so I don't know what people were doing then. I mean, were people getting into it? Probably not. Probably why Giant dropped the title pretty quickly after the NWO debut. So there you have it. There you have it, guys. The Lex Luger Giant match. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Tune in next week. We're going back to WWF, and we're going to be kicking things off next weekend with the King of the Ring. So, yeah, that's all I got. Guys, thank you for watching. Until next time.